It's a Mental Wellness Wednesday. Life coach Rebeccah Silence, the unsilent woman, Mix 2.5. Big Papa in the morning. Rebeccah, good morning. How are you?
I am very well. I know you're getting baptized with all the snow, and I'm sending all my love and warmth from Boulder, Colorado.
Not only are we getting baptized with the snow, but we are also knee deep in school being off this week.
Yes.
So, this is what I want to talk about today, Miss Unsilent, theunsilentwoman.com, is there's a lot of parents that the kids are home, we're getting slammed with snow, and having this week off and having, being stuck inside and being stuck in a confined area with your family and with your kids. Let's talk about a good way to kind of navigate all that because it can be extremely frustrating very, very quickly.
Amen. Absolutely. So, the first thing I want to remind everyone, whether you've heard this concept before or not, is the most powerful person in the room is always the
It's the
most
crying kid. Yes, I know. We all
Well,
know.
no, 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 is almost always the most relaxed person in the room. Because what happens is typically the person in the highest drama gets everybody's attention and life revolves around them. And what is more powerful than the drama is if someone in the room stays calm, cool, collected, clear, and relaxed. So I want you to take a breath and I want you to remember that you get to be relaxed, and that's how you maintain your power in these unexpected, chaotic, you know, BS situations that we can't change, that we have no control over, right?
Sure.
And I also want to just point out that these moments are precious if you let them be, right? Like a blizzard in the snow and some hot cocoa and some tea, the fire, some reading, some games, some maybe making art together. More importantly, some really profound conversation can be happening. So it is all going to get done. This storm won't last forever. I love the Maya Angelou quote, every storm runs out of rain. And you could be actually getting to know your kids better, getting to know your spouse better, letting them get to know you better. We had a little bit of snow last week, and my 10-year-old brought out my photo albums. First, she accused me of holding out on her. She's like, "Who are these people? What is this part of your life I know nothing? What have you been hiding from me?" Right? But we ended up just having this hour of going through photo albums. I didn't know I was keeping a diary at 6. My mom had it in a bin. I hadn't even
Oh,
gone
wow.
through. I had a diary at 6 years old. And, it was this precious moment, and it meant so much to my daughter, but it meant so much to me that nothing else mattered. It wasn't important to be doing all the things on the to-do list. It was a moment to go through a photo album. So you can take time and you can enjoy this time, and you don't have to entertain everybody, and you don't have to wish the week away, right? You can take care of you. You can let them see the soft, relaxed you amidst the chaos, everyone in your house. And that's how you heal your family, by staying you through it all. I'm a relationship expert because I stay me. I refuse to betray me or abandon me for anyone for any reason. And just watch with your communication: blame, threat, intimidation, aggression, or you just going, screw it, I just give up, I'm just shutting down. That isn't communication. That
Right.
is you trying to get to that place of being powerfully relaxed. So communicate your heart, communicate solutions, and create some miracles and some memories this week.
No, you're absolutely right. And if you want to hear more of this conversation or any of our backlogs, they're all available right now at mix25.com. It's a Mental Wellness Wednesday. Life coach Rebeccah Silence, available at RebeccahSilence.com and theunsilentwoman.com. So, Rebecca, we're talking about trying to create these moments,
Yeah.
right? And one of the things I want to ask you is, how do you transition into that? Because it's very easy that if you have more than one kid, they're fighting about something, they're arguing about something, they're whining about something. And what's a good way to help transition from that into something that is beneficial or positive?
Yeah.
Because I think that's something that a lot of parents are struggling with right now.
Well, I think this is a brilliant question that you're presenting me with because, it really is a decision to have a vibe at home that you love that begins any transition. So at RebeccahSilence.com, you can download my free masterclass, The Three Must Know Secrets to Heal and Save Your Family, to get way more. Just so everybody knows that gift is available for you. But it really is a decision that I'm going to have the experience I want to have, whether anybody else is joining me or not. And I'm going to be the person that creates that for myself. So you've got to have that intention in place. Pick a word. Maybe the goal is fun. Maybe the goal is play. Maybe the goal is peace, right? But pick a destination for the experience you want to have so that you're focused on being the person that gives yourself that experience. And I promise that might sound over simple, but that decision that I'm going to have sacred space in the home, that I'm going to have this chill vibe. You can play music, you can light candles, but you can know how you want to feel and give yourself permission to create it. And maybe you're not in a house where there's any space. I can come into my office every time I need a minute. And my office has actually become in the family, the place where we go. Mark will be like, okay, we need to talk. Can we go into your office? Seneca, the 10-year-old, will go, Mom, I need to talk to you about something. Can we go in your office? Why? This space, there's a energy in this space, right? Healing
Mhm.
happens all day, every day up in here. So the family gravitates towards it. So I don't want you discouraged if you feel alone on an island or like the family's trying to sabotage your peace and your joy. I want you to go, wait, I have to model for them that this is even an option because right
Right.
now we don't have that vibe. And it is very real. I'm so glad you asked this, that there is something that has to happen for a transition to take place. And it's as simple as a decision. And I get myself fresh flowers every week. Miley Cyrus, I can buy myself flowers. When I need a minute, I'm in here. I'm playing music, I'm lighting candles, I'm reading a page out of a book, but I give myself that spiritual soul food, that spiritual nutrition, so that I can stay me and I can stay grounded. And the other thing is, I'm just going to say this boldly, okay? What have you already survived in terms of heartbreak, in terms of trauma, in terms of crisis? Do we think we can't survive a blizzard and a week at home with the kids? Let's not make this, okay, comparable
Right.
to the 10 out of 10 pain that you've been through because we do. And why do we do it? Because now I don't feel like I have control, right? The reason this week will be hard, if it's hard for you, is because you're trying to manage and control it. You don't need to manage and control it. You've been through so much worse, my family, okay? And you're going to get through this and you can let yourself enjoy it. And if you have your kids picking on you, your spouse picking on you, people in the family picking on each other, you can go enjoy this chaotic nightmare world you're creating for yourself while I'm over here with my candle, my book, and my tea. One of the hardest things to do is not try to manage and control everybody else, but you don't win at that job. So you model and you reward what they're doing well instead of focusing on what you don't want, and you give yourself the peace and the joy and the experience you want.
This is what we're talking about. It is a Mental Wellness Wednesday. Chatting with life coach Rebeccah Silence. Her free gift is available at RebeccahSilence.com, and definitely check out the UnsilentWoman.com as well. Rebeccah, great stuff as always. We'll talk to you next week.
Love you all. Be careful with each other's hearts.